Pretty swag that we got Gen 9 announced, and the fact that it's coming out this year has me excited and deeply concerned at the same time. So let's take a look at this shit. But before I do, just a disclaimer, I'm going to be comparing these games a lot to Legends Arceus. I think it's safe to say that Legends Arceus was a stepping stone for Gen 9. It has the same open world concept just like Legends Arceus, and the Pokemon are roaming around freely, just like in Legends Arceus. So right off the bat, I like how the world is more vibrant and colorful during the day. The color palette in Legends Arceus looks kinda dull no matter what time of day it is, so I'm glad to see the graphics have more saturation. Sadly, as of now, the lack of textures and shading don't do it justice. This shit looks like fucking RuneScape. Like, I know graphics shouldn't matter in a game, but it's fucking Pokemon. There's no excuse why the most successful franchise of all time should be making games that look like dog shit. So I'm hoping Game Freak fixes it before release, cause I don't want to play this shit and all of a sudden I clip into the back rooms. One of the things I'm most excited for is the world itself. I don't know what year these games take place in since I'm not an expert on European architecture, but it's safe to say that it's more modern than Arceus, that's for sure. As much as I love Legends Arceus, the game barely had much to offer in terms of urbanization. You got a boony ass village with Pokemon and humans coexisting with each other, which I liked, but other than that, everything else was a barren wasteland with no personality, which is why I'm glad that we finally have more architecture. I want to see more towns and cities with dense populated areas filled to the brim with Pokemon and humans inhabiting it. I want that sense of liveliness like in the hub world of Legends Arceus. Next I want to talk about the roaming Pokemon. I'm glad it's still present in Scarlet and Violet, cause Legends Arceus made catching Pokemon so much fun. I didn't have to stick with the traditional method of weakening them and throwing a ball. There's now more options for catching Pokemon. I could throw some food at it and strike its back. I could sneak up on it with smoke bombs. I could throw jet balls from miles away. Or I could just simply throw a ball at them. Legends Arceus introduced so many fun creative ways to approach and catch Pokemon, and I hope we never go back to shitty random encounters. As a long-term Pokemon fan, I've been doing the same ass bullshit for 20 plus years, which is why I'm so happy seeing Game Freak slowly changing its formula and implementing it in future titles. Saving the best for last, we got the starter Pokemons and the main characters. Sprigatito I don't care too much for. I don't hate the design or anything, I just find it pretty basic. It's just a green cat. It's so ordinary and non-offensive that it's hard for me to feel anything about this Pokemon. But hey, that's just me. And for all I know, it might look 100 times cooler in its third stage, since that's the one that really matters. Fuecoco is cool. I like the apple coloration, and I like how cute it looks. It reminds me of the dragons from Bubble Bobble, and I can imagine this thing turning into Garchomp, destroying and sexually dominating everything in its path like a fucking Chad. But Quaxly though? Holy shit, I love this Pokemon. When I saw this Pokemon, it was love at first sight. This Pokemon looks so clean. Not only is blue my favorite color, but I love how much it resembles Donald Duck. For those who don't know, I'm a sucker for 1930s animation. Why do you think my eye specifically looks like this? Getting back on topic, I'm easily picking this Pokemon as my starter. The only thing left to do now is to wait for the final evolutions to come out, cause again, that's the form that really matters. Clearly you're going to be replacing it with the stronger version, and that's the one you're probably going to beat the game with. I'm praying with my ass cheeks clapped tight that it doesn't turn into a JoJo character or fucking Quasimodo. Otherwise I would be very, 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 very big sad. But that's alright, cause right now we Gucci. Gotta savor it while it lasts. As for the player characters, the male character looks so nerdy. Like holy shit, just looking at him makes me want to give him a fucking wedgie. This dude looks like he wipes his ass with flowers. He looks like the kid at school who voluntarily cleans the lunch tables during recess. He looks like the kid at school who reminds the teacher about homework. Like everything about his getup is so corny. But the female trainer though, absolutely great. Just look at that smile and composure. She's the true definition of self-confidence and determination. Her character design just screams personality. And have you seen that hairpiece though? That's just icing on a cake. I think it's clear which one I'm picking. And if this piece of shit is my rival, I can't wait to shove his ass in a locker and put him in his place. Overall, I'm super hype and super concerned for Gen 9. I feel like these games are coming out way too early. We got BDSM back in November, and Legends Arceus just came out very recently. I feel like Game Freak should have experimented more with Legends Arceus before working on other games. which is why I'm suddenly surprised to see them announce Gen 9 the same year. At the same time, I had a blast playing Legends Arceus, which is why I'm so hyped for these games. Back when Sword and Shield came out, my love for the franchise died, but Legends Arceus revived that feeling that Sword and Shield killed, which is why I feel like Pokemon is headed in the right direction. And if Game Freak decides to take the good aspects of Legends Arceus and refines them in Scarlet and Violet, I'm confident that these games have the potential to be the best Pokemon games in the series. Anyways, that's the video. If you enjoyed it, maybe you should like and subscribe to the channel. Who knows, maybe you'll find a shiny version of your Pokemon waifu. I'd see ya.